Hello, Namaste. I'm Ganesh Raut. You know, students study and the day before study, we talked on narration. I'm here to continue the same topic. This is for class 9, 10. For class 9 and 10. My dear students, I know you might have faced some problems because what I wrote on the chart paper was not displayed properly and clearly. By the way, we talked on the general concept of narration, study and the day before study. Today I will talk on the special concept. While talking about the special concept of narration, I will relate again the general concept too, and I will try my best to clear you the general concept which was not properly displayed study and the day before study. So let's come on the topic here. Narration a special concept. See, under the special concept of narration, we will see the change of narration from direct to indirect sentence wise. And you know, there are 5 kinds of sentence. The first is assertive. So I would like to talk on assertive first. Assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. How to change assertive into indirect speech? Before talking about the change of narration of assertive sentence, you students must know what is an assertive sentence first. Only when you can change the assertive sentence from direct to indirect. So, what is an assertive sentence? Let me give you an example first. He is a student. He is a student. See here. Which sentence is this? This is an assertive. How do you say this? Because this sentence is saying something. Saying something. Write down please. Saying something. Asserting something. Asserting. It's saying something. He is a student. वो एउटा विद्यार्थी हो. This is what is said here. So this is an assertive. Second, he is not a student. My dear student, this is also saying something. This is too saying something. So this is also an assertive sentence. These both are termed as assertive sentence. assertive sentence. Yes. Why? Because it says something. I mean, the sentence which asserts something. The sentence which asserts something either in positive way or in negative way. Asserts something either in a positive way or in a negative way. Is called an assertive sentence. You may ask me, sir, don't other sentences say assert anything? No. Imperative sentence makes an order, request, command. Interrogative makes a question. Objective makes wish, blessing, curse, pray. Exclamatory sentence shows certain feelings. So it is different than them. It says something. It tells something. Either in a positive way or in a negative way. So this is according to the meaning of assertive sentence. Let's see structurally what is an assertive sentence. My dear students, write down now. Assertive sentence starts with a subject. Yes, it always starts with a subject. See here. What has this sentence started with? He. He is the subject. He is the subject. This is one of the elements of an assertive sentence there. Second, assertive sentence ends in full stop. Full stop. It ends in, see here, full stop, full stop. Yes, these are the two markers of an assertive sentence. Is it clear? Yes. So finally, what can be said here? Please note it down. The sentence which asserts something either in a positive or in a negative way is called an assertive sentence. It starts with a subject and ends in full stop. Okay. If you know this, then now we'll talk about the change from direct to indirect of assertive sentence. Let's see first. Now I'll drop this. Yes. See here. They say to me, comma, inverted comma, we are playing. See here. We are playing. Yes. My dear students, now you tell me which clause is this? This is a reported clause. Reported clause means the clause which is inside of inverted commas. The clause which is inside of inverted commas. Yes, that's called a reported clause. Now tell me, which sentence is this? Which sentence is this? This is an assertive. Second, this is an assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. Why? Because it's saying something. Number one. Number two, it has started with a subject here and ends in full stop here. So this is an assertive sentence. Now, how will you change this into indirect speech? Indirect narration. So, see here. While changing this assertive sentence into indirect speech, my dear students, what must you know here? They is the reporter, so there is the speaker, same, it remains same here. Say to is changed into tell. Say to is changed into tell. Yes. So, tell here. Don't write to here, tell to, because tell doesn't take two preposition. So, that's why I am telling you, say to, this whole, say to is changed into tell. Okay. Now, what's the listener here? Me remains same. Okay. See this example. Now, what conjunction will you use over here? That. Why? Because this is an assertive sentence again. If reported clause is an assertive sentence, then while omitting this comma and inverted commas, we must use here that. That replaces them. The comma and inverted comma. Why? Because reported clause is an assertive sentence. Yes. Now, we. Which person is this? First person. Which person is this? First person. In my first class, I had given you the chart on the board, but that was not displayed properly. I know that. So please once again see here the chart here. I will write the chart here. See here. First person. We have here subjective case, objective case, possessive 1 and possessive 2. Possessive 1 is called possessive adjective, whereas possessive 2 is called possessive pronoun. Okay. So, which pronouns come under first person? I and we. They are in subjective case. So, what's the objective case of I? Me, my, mine. This is to be remembered. We, objective case us, our, ours. Now, second person. This is singular and this is plural, by the way. Second person. It is singular and plural both. You. A subjective case. You. Your. Yours. Third person. Singular. He. Objective case. Him. His. Again for female, she, her, hers. Now for neuter gender thing, animal, eat, we write eats here and the same is here. Now for plural all, they, them, their, and there. Please write down this. Yes. Now let's come over here. Now we first person, and how is the first person changed? In my first class, I told you. I might have told you there. First person of reported clause is changed according to the subject of reported clause. There was a formula 123 divided by SON, son. First person according to subject, second person according to object, and third person no change. Let's see over here. We first person, how is this change? According to the subject of reporting clause. This is reporting clause, eh? Reporting clause. So, which case is this? Let's see over. Which case is this? Subjective case. And which case is this? See here, subjective case. Case matched. My dear students, we and they both are in the same case. If case is matched, the work is done. What? We will copy the same over here. So what's right here? They. Yes. Second, are playing. Which tense is this? Present continuous tense. Subject plus am is are plus before is here. Are plus before. It is present continuous tense. But remember, I have told you, if reporting clause is in simple present tense, here which tense is this? Simple present tense. Simple present tense. If we have simple present tense or present tense, let's say, there is no change in the tense of reported clause. So it remains same over here with they also are. They are playing. Yes. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Very good. Now see the next example here. She says to me, comma, inverted comma, I will meet you and your friends. See here. Okay. Now, which sentence is this again? Assertive. Yes, if you have reported clause in assertive sentence, then this reporting verb is changed into says to, is changed into tells here. Say to into tell. Say to into tell, whereas says to into tell. Sorry, tells here. Okay. So speaker, she says to becomes tells me, the listener. Now, what conjunction will you use over here? That. Why that? Because this is an assertive sentence. And you know assertive sentence. What does assertive sentence mean here? It has begin with a subject and in full stop. It is saying something. So, which sentence is this again? Assertive sentence, my dear students. So, what conjunction will you use over here? That. Okay. Now, first person, see here. I, which person? First person, subjective case. How is the first person changed? According to subject. Let's see. Subject of reporting clause. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Now, let's see them. I, which person? First person, which case? Subjective. Yes, SUB means subjective. Subjective case. And she, which case here? See here. Subjective case. Again, case matched. If case is matched, the work is done. So, we will copy the same pronoun here. So what's the pronoun here? She. So what to write here now? She. Again. Now, which tense is this? Simple present tense. Present tense. Under present. Simple present. If we have simple present tense or present tense used in reporting clause, there is no change in the tense of reported clause. I have talked about this in this under tense change. Unfortunately, it was not displayed properly, so I will talk about them too again. So don't worry about that. I will make you clear about that too. Okay. So the tense remains same here. The will. She will. Remember, this verb is verb after modal verbs. Will, shall, can is never changed. So right here, meet B1. Same B1. Will takes B1. Shall takes B1. B1. Now second person you. Second person you. Yes. Which person is this? Second person. And which case is this? You, which case? See here, it is you in the subjective case also, objective case too there. So how to differentiate whether it is in subjective case or objective case? There is a very simple method, technique to detect. Yes, if you is used as a subject like this, I will write here, you are my friend. See here. Eh? So what is you here? Subject. So it is in subjective case. Yes. But I like you. You is used as an object here. So this is an objective case there. Very precisely, what do I say you? If you comes after verb, then objective case. Whereas if you comes before verb, then subjective case. Comes after verb, objective case. Comes before verb, then subjective case. Okay. So which case is this now? Objective case. Okay, objective case. Now how is the second person changed? See here, second person is changed according to the object of reporting clause. Object, what is the object of reporting clause here? Me. So it will be changed according to the object of reporting clause here. Me and you. See now. Now let's study them. You, objective case, I have already told you. And me is, see here, me. This is also an objective case. Again case matched. Objective case, case matched. Case matched. Work is done. We will copy the same over here. So write me. Yes. Are you following? I hope. Now and see your second person. Your. Which person? Second person. And which case? Possessive one. Possessive adjective, and this is a possessive adjective. Now, how is the second person according to object? Let's see again here. Yes. What is the object here? Me. Yes. Which case is this? Me. Objective case. And your possessive case. Case did not match over here. You is the possessive one and me is an objective case. Did the case match there? No. My dear students, if case doesn't match, you have to match the case. Case मिलाउनु पर्छ. Case मिल्दैन भने. So, which case is this? Possessive one? Possessive one. And what is the possessive one of me? See here. Possessive one of me is mine here. Now, in the same column, same case. So, what to write over here? My friends. Yes, this is the second example. Now, see the third one. He, said to her, I don't like playing cricket. See here, I don't like playing cricket. Now tell me, what's the speaker here? He. Now said to. What is this said to change into? Told. If we have reported clause is an assertive sentence. This is an assertive? Yes. Then this said to is changed into told. Told. Said to is changed into told here. If reported clause is an assertive sentence, then so he told her. Now that as a conjunction again, because this is an assertive sentence, so that first person according to subject, case matched, he subjective case, I also subject case. See here, I, he. Case matched, will copy the same over here. He. Now, if reporting clause is in simple past tense, there is a corresponding past in the tense of reported clause there. What is corresponding past? By the way, I have already talked about this in my previous class, but the chart was blurred there. The words were not clear. So I will talk about them too later on. By the way, if we have simple present tense here, it is changed into its corresponding past, equivalent past. So what is the equivalent past of simple present? Simple past. So if we have simple present, then it becomes simple past. If we have present continuous, then past continuous, equivalent past. Present perfect, then past perfect. And I hope you know the structure of tense. So I don't like which tense is this? Simple present tense. And what is the simple past? What is the past V2 of do? Did. So I did. This is V1, it is V2. What is the V2 of do? So do, did. Did. Didn't like, it remains same, playing cricket. Yes. My God. My dear students, now we are in the conclusion. After seeing these three examples, now we come to the conclusion here. So please be ready to write the conclusion here. I will rub this now. What is the conclusion now? If, this is the conclusion, eh? Conclusion. If reported clause is an assertive, write down please, assertive sentence, comma, reporting verb is changed into indirect speech according to the structure given below. What's the structure? If we have say to becomes tell, number one. Number two, says to becomes tells, whereas said to becomes told. Yes, this is the first conclusion that has been made by seeing these three examples. Number two, this is the first one. Number two, that is used. See here, that, and that. That is used. That is used to join both the reporting clause and reported clause. Yes, this is what you understood with an assertive sentence. So, what's the conclusion now? If reported clause is an assertive sentence, then reporting verb said to becomes tell, says to becomes tells, said to becomes told. Number one. Number two, that is used while omitting inverted commas and comma here. Or that is used to join both this reporting and reported clause. This is what the conclusion, the summary of assertive sentence. Okay, now I will rub this. Okay. Let's see one more example here. This is under note here. Note number one. See here. He said. Now I'll talk mostly on past here. He said, I eat rice. Simple sentence. I eat rice here. See here. Is here, sorry, which sentence is this now? Assertive. Okay. Assertive. Assertive sentence, yes. So, will this reporting verb be changed into told here? Will not change this into told here. Reporting verb without object remains same. No need to change. So, he said. Why said here? Why remain same? Because there is no object here in the reporting clause. To me is not here. To us is not here. To her is not here. If we don't have an object, it remains same here. Okay? Logic. And that is used as a conjunction because this is an assertive sentence. Now, first person according to subject. He, subjective case, I, subjective case. Case matched. We'll copy the same over here. He. Now, again, simple past tense in this. Reporting clause is in simple past here. So, we have corresponding past here. So, which tense is this? Simple present tense. Subject plus V1 is here. Subject plus V1 or V5. Subject plus V1 is here. It is the structure of simple present tense. Simple present tense. So, what is the corresponding past of simple present? Simple past. So, he, what is the past of it? Ate. It becomes ate. He ate. It remains same here. He ate rice. Okay. But let's see one more case here. Note 2 here. He said, comma inverted comma, I will help you. See here now. I will help you. Is here an object? No. See. Which sentence is this? Assertive. And second person, see here, is used. And how is the second person changed according to object but there is no object? In this case, we'll put an object ourselves here. Ourselves here. So generally me is placed You can put any object, me, us, her, him, but generally me is placed. But whenever you put an object over a set becomes told now. So he told, now put an object here, me. Yes. Now you change this. Interrogative, sorry, assertive. So what conjunction here? That first person is going to subject, case matched, he. Now will is changed into would in corresponding past. He would help. Now second person is changed going to object. First object here we put here me. See here, me. This is also an objective case. Also an objective case. Case matched, we'll copy the same over here, me here. This is the way here. So now what is in conclusion of these two examples here? Write down please. If reported clause is an assertive sentence, but reporting verb without object. Reporting verb, write down please. Reporting verb without object remains same in this case. Whereas in this case, and this is an assertive sentence, okay, but there is no object here, but second person is used over here. In this case, an object generally me is placed, and accordingly second person is changed. Second person is changed. As we did over here, we put an object me here, and according to me we change this you into indirect speech there. So this is all about today's class. My dear students, we completed assertive over here. So I want to give you some questions for you to practice at home. So please write down fast. Number one, some questions. Number one, he says to me, so it's right, says here, right, says here. He says to me, comma, inverted comma, I want to help you because you have always helped me. You have always helped me. Number one. You have to change this into indirect. Number two. He says to her, comma, inverted comma, mine is yours and yours is mine. Number three, he says to her, I will tell my story to you and your friends myself. Okay, these three questions are you have up there. I hope you will come back doing this, and tomorrow I'll dictate answers also. Thank you. Have a nice day.